Hello guys, to another day in this Alliance adventure. We are on the second week mark here, and now from what we can see here, as we know yesterday, Venezuela was embroiled in an attack against the Freemasons Lodge, and looks like the Freemasons Lodge pulled up with multiple commandos, which I never noticed his building, probably fell on my part. It's pulled up and kicked him out. So now we can definitely see that out of all these sources, Freemasons is superior to Venezuela, and now he's going to retaliate against him and start taking cities. Now, how many days is this going to take? I'm curious. Okay, the good news is that all his transports should be getting there before the city ever comes out. In fact, there should be some ground fighting even. But it looks like he will be taking Cuba, and he will be taking the Haiti, no, the Dominican Republic, I believe is what this is, before any of this comes out, which will be a very interesting thing to see. Now, just readjust my mic a little bit. So, let's look at Venezuela's defensive strategy here. He has a scout mech right here to see all that, which is given to him at the start of the game. He does have militia here. And if we look over here, he does have normal infantry. He does have light tanks. But it looks like he's actually moved his troops out. Now, where did he move them to? Also, it looks like Freemasons Lodge is actually already taking the Dominican Republic over here. Very interesting. But where is all of Venezuela's defensive troops, I wonder? I do not see them anywhere. So it is very interesting to me, and I do want to know the answer to that. We know Venezuela did have two heavy mechs. Did they get sunk in the water? Let's consult the newspaper for that. So Dutch America is still taking losses, as always. And it looks like Freemasons Lodge has been fighting off the First Nation League. So if we come down here, let's see. The Dreadnought Brigade Freemasons Lodge has been destroyed. Ooh, okay. There we go. So they're destroyed at sea. That is the answer. So Venezuela lost his defensive units in the sea. That is very damaging indeed. But that means Freemasons Lodge also had to lose a lot of dreadnoughts pulling that off. Which, you know, I feel like it was a worthwhile trade. At least if it was on my shoes, that is. As you can see here, a lot of fighting has been going on. And Dutch America has left the match. So you know Bannock is the richest, it looks like he can't be that rich. So, come over here, Border Gore. Immediately can tell all this has been really peaceful on this front, so it may not be too much to talk about. But Cascadia is taking out Russian American. It looks like they'll finally be finished before tomorrow. Which is good to see and all that. Because we'll now know this beyond his control, and we can see how Cascadia will do his next move. Now, if we look over here, Freemasons Lodge still has no intention of slowing down against the First Nation League. Now, the First Nation League is probably about the best out of any AI we've seen so far. Now, we check the rankings, we can see that only, yes, that is right, 100, no, wait, yeah, 207 points is all Hades Star and Venus Rising needs to actually win this match. With Mexico taking the lead, and looks like Texas is doing a little bit of catch up thanks to this being destroyed. Now, if Mexico does see what's about to happen here, he could actually take out Venezuela and bring his side closer to victory. Now, talking about Mexico, let's see if he's. Oh, wait, let's look at the newspaper. I think this is related to yesterday. So let's actually check that out real quick before we continue on. Merry Christmas, Fifth Animals. So love the fact of Venezuela seeing attacks are so amazing. Lord, bro, were you trying to kill me? Ugh. Funny thing, I seen you coming. I just didn't think you'd bring the sneak attack, seeing all the enemies right at your door, my friend. GG. So he announced that, so maybe Mexico could join the mix. There is not a sneak attack, just regular invasion. I like your gold, Freemason. Oh, so this is the route. Venezuela saying, Venezuelan, I'm retreating from this round. Good luck, everyone. So Venezuela, believing Freemason is a golder, has left the match? That certainly does not bode a good look on him, to be honest. So if we look here at all this stuff, I, I mean, I'm just shocked. Like, I don't have words for this. The fact that Venezuela called Freemasons a golder. I have no words. Like I don't know how to describe, in my opinion, how stupid that is. You know, like this may come off as a little bit biased, but claiming that someone's a golder, just claiming that someone's a golder when they saw your attack, didn't think they were going to be attacked, and then repelled it. So they saw your attack coming, and you call them a golder because they repelled it. Or maybe they're calling, or he's calling him a golder because his navy was shredding all of his troops and all that. That is also a possibility. I do not know. But as we do know, and as anyone who does know, militia just can't hold up to light tanks and normal infantry. So I guess Venezuela voluntarily left the match. So it was nice on you, Alan. Goodbye, assuming he did leave. Now let's hit up Texas, see what he's going for. Now he's still going for motorized. Well, you know, he's actually getting good production, building a good army now. It did take him almost 2 weeks, but it looks like he's actually finally making some more army. So he could have been setting up his resources, or now he finally has more time to play this match. Now he has been doing really good for his ally despite how much I talk about him. As you can see, Cuba's making troops, that's interesting. But this is a little bit of a weird situation here with all this border gore, as it's called. We can only hope that does get resolved eventually. Now if we come over here, we can see that industries are up. Cascadia is still making medium mechs, and as we can see from Hispanic Nueva Mexico, the strategy is just bombers, and that looks to be really it, just bombers. Now, he also does have some destroyers out though, which is good for counting low level subs. As we can see, everyone has already upgraded there, so that is not going to work out too well for him. Now, I'm curious what this strategy of the city is trying to do. Like, is it saying it's going to take the whole city and move to Phoenix? I do not know. We will see how that envelops tomorrow if it grows legs. Now, Texas does have a lot of troops. Hispanic Nueva Mexico has a lot of troops. Everyone has a lot of troops. But looks like, out of all of them, Venezuela has taken a catastrophic defeat here, which is the main part of this one for today. Now, if we come down here, the richest individuals are... Is this modern? Yes, 13. Bannock, me, Princeps, King Reaper, Victor, Alan, Caliber, Russian America, First Nation League, Mr. Nug, Federate States and Antilles, Sansi Man, Federal Republic of Central America, Tennessee comes the Knight, Navajo Nation. So Sansi Man is the Freemasons, and this means how much money they're holding. So we can see through this, like he has actually been spending all his resources trying to build this up. The most feared nations are the Freemasons, Mexico, Texas, Dutch America, Cascadia, and Cuba. Very interesting indeed. Now, pretty soft all around, but we do see here that the main war is going to be between Venezuela and Freemasons. As there isn't much to talk about, I'll see y'all in the next one tomorrow. Sorry if this is a little bit shorter than average analysis, it's just that not a lot's going on right now, except this one war. But till then, I catch you all on the next one tomorrow. Bye.